Alright guys, thanks for checking in. I wanted to make a quick video tonight because we're on the eve of a pretty big deal here in the north central part of Missouri. Tomorrow is the Great American Eclipse here in America. The big thing that could mess it up that we're all kind of watching really closely is cloud cover and rain. That would really put a damper on what could be an amazing time tomorrow. But I wanted to take a second to share some local pro tips with you, or just my thinking in regard to this eclipse. So the way this is working, let me pull up another image over here. This is kind of zoomed in of my area. As you can see, the red line down the center represents the center of the totality. So if you're on that center line, I think down here near Ashland, you're going to get 2 minutes and 40 seconds worth of totality. That means that for 2 minutes and 40 seconds, the sun will be completely blocked by the moon. During that time, you will not have to use eye protection, and you'll be able to look at it and take it all in for over 2.5 full minutes. So it's a pretty big deal. As you move away from that red line, each purple line represents 30 seconds. So as you can see here, if you're along this line in Fayette, you're going to get 2 minutes and 30 seconds of totality. The next one, you're going to get 2 minutes of totality. So Hallsville folks will get around 2 minutes. Salisbury drops in there. There's probably 1 minute and 45 seconds. This line here is 1 minute and 30 seconds. And the further away you get from the center line, kind of the more rapid that time falls off. And then right here, this is actually my hometown, Moberly, Missouri. So we're 2 minutes, 1 minute and 30 seconds, 1 minute, 30 seconds. And that green line is where everyone northeast of that green line, they'll see an eclipse, and it'll be really cool to check out, but they will not see the totality. The sun will not be completely blocked by the moon at any point. Therefore, you will have to wear solar sun ISO rated glasses to watch it if you don't want to, damage your eyes. So this is a pretty big deal. My home church, I really love those guys, but they're actually hosting a solar eclipse party right here. I felt bad today saying, hey guys, I hope you have fun tomorrow, but I'm not gonna go to your party 1 mile away from totality. You guys can come up with your own plans, but this is what I'm thinking. First off, Columbia, Missouri is a hot spot for this. As you can see right here, the center of the totality runs through here. Columbia is really the biggest city in this path, and there's going to be a lot of people there. So for me in Moberly, I'll tell you, this highway right here, Highway 63, I am not going to go south on that highway past this point right here. This is the Highway 22 junction. I will not go south past that point because it's going to be unbelievably congested. Also, pro tip, I would not travel on I-70 tomorrow in the state of Missouri at any point for any reason. Avoid I-70. Avoid most major highways tomorrow if you can at all, But the big thing is, if you are local like I am, I'm sure, a lot of my viewers are local people, get south or west a little bit so that you can see the totality. This is going to be a big deal. You do not want to be north or east of this green line. That will be unbelievably disappointing. This doesn't happen that often, and being this close, I guarantee you will regret it if you are not south or west of this green line. Me, I want to get down to at least the 2 minute mark. And here's my thinking. I'm definitely going to be filming it. I'm going to be doing a ton of vlogging tomorrow. Me and Christy are going to be watching it together. Our kids are going to go to school. Our school, let me show you another map here. Our girls' school is located here in the path of totality. So they're going to be good. Our house is located right here as well, so we could watch it from our house. Like I said, my church is right up here under that Highway 24 sign. So yeah, sorry guys. But maybe go see everybody, get some food, and then drive south a little bit because you want to see the totality. I'm a little disappointed because with there being a chance of rain and clouds tomorrow, I would hate for them to miss the eclipse behind a cloud. So my recommendation for the eclipse tomorrow is to try to remain mobile if at all possible. I will say that if everyone that's trying to see the eclipse tomorrow tries to remain mobile, it will be a disaster. So maybe just me and all the people that are watching this video, which will probably be like 3 other people, and we can stay mobile and we can try to, dodge the clouds and actually see the eclipse. So here's my plan. So back over to this other picture, I want to make sure that I am within this 2 minute range. I want to see at least 2 minutes of totality. That's my goal. This is kind of what I'm targeting depending on the weather. I will not go south on Highway 63 past this intersection. Okay, so I will not go down here, but I think what I'm going to initially try to do first is at this intersection, I'm actually going to go on some state highways. I'm going to go west to an area right back here called Rudolph Bennett. Let me show you that. So there's this really neat nature area down here called Rudolph Bennett State Wildlife Area. And as you can see, it's just west of that Highway 22 junction there. We're gonna go down here by this small lake. It's like a 50-acre lake, and my goal is to actually, that's the first place I would like to be, weather permitting. Unless it's raining or, you know, clouds are blocking it, that's where we're hoping to be tomorrow. I hear that it's really neat to be near nature during the eclipse because you hear all the animals come out like it's nighttime. Option B that we're exploring is actually to head up to the Armstrong area. Right here's a little town called Armstrong. There are some large parking lots in the area. We might try to set up there and check it out, weather permitting. Depending on what's going on, we might also try to hit up the town of Glasgow, Missouri. They have a nice little park down here next to the river called Stump Island Recreation Park. I'm gonna stay away from Marshall. Marshall's a medium-sized town, kind of like the same size as my town, but it's so close to the center line of totality, I'm not going near it. I'm going to stay on these small back road towns and areas, stay off of the main roads, and focus on these smaller towns to try to find some uncongested areas and really check things out. So that's my recommendation. Rudolph Bennett, maybe the city of Armstrong. I say city lightly. Fayette, there's a small college there. They have a planetarium, so I imagine that will be a pretty congested area. I'm going to avoid Fayette. Right here at the 22 junction, that's kind of worst case scenario. Hopefully Rudolph Bennett. If not, we'll go over here to Armstrong and maybe Glasgow. Have fun tomorrow. Be sure and check back for the vlog, see if I get some good footage, and yeah, I will catch you guys then. Later.